Ever since Mr. Morris told me about this book, I've been waiting with bated breath. I hope you guys know what that means. Stinky breath. I've been waiting with bated breath to read this story to you. No One Likes a Fart. It's by Zoe Foster Blake, and it's illustrated by Adam Nickel. Fart slipped out silently, invisibly, when no one was paying attention. Fart was so excited to see the big world and make some very best friends. Where would he even begin? Fart looked around his new home. Oh, did you have to, Jeff? Dad, that smells so gross. If you were stuck in there, you'd want to get out too. Oh dear, Fart thought. A gross smell doesn't seem very good. I should probably go. Fart floated off through the house. He peeked through a door and saw a boy and a roly-poly brown dog having fun. These will be my first, very best friends. He glided over the boy, smiling widely. The boy sniffed. He sniffed again. He scrunched up his face. He looked at the dog. Chops, you stinker, take your trumpet butt out of here. What a very bad dog, thought Fart. The boy turned a fan on. Fart was whooshed and swooshed right out the window. Probably not a bad thing, thought Fart. Once he stopped spinning, they seemed to be dealing with some kind of awful smell in the house. What do you think the awful smell was? So as we're doing our stop and jots, is there a conflict? Who are the characters? Do they change in the book as we read it? Fart sailed through the warm afternoon air, enjoying the sweet fragrances nearby. What a beautiful world it was! How lucky he felt to have arrived. Life was really wonderful. Fart gleefully whistled his way down the street. He saw a mother pushing a stroller. A baby, thought Fart. Could this be my very first best friend? Oh, Amanda! Daddy could deal with this one. Suddenly, the mother jogged off, sending Fart out of the stroller in a swirl. Never mind, thought Fart. The world is full of friends. What is the conflict? Can you think of the resolution? What is the problem in the story? And how is it going to be solved? Fart sailed on till he reached a big, busy road. It smelled like car exhausts and fishy cooking oil and smog. What a paradise, he thought, as a noisy blue bus pulled up. Bus, thought Fart happily. What could be more fun than riding on a bus, seeing the world and making some very best new friends? But before he could get on, the bus zoomed off. Fart waited at the bus stop with a wrinkled, crinkled old man and two girls chewing gum. They didn't seem as happy as they should be, considering there was a bus ride ahead. Oh, somebody's been cooking air biscuits. I bet it was Fart Simpson over there. An air biscuit sounds delicious, thought Fart, but the old man didn't seem to think so. What exactly is an air biscuit? It's a fart. That's kind of funny. Fart Simpson instead of Bart Simpson. When the next bus arrived, Fart rushed on. As soon as the doors opened, 3 boys were laughing loudly and having a really best friend time. Bro, did you let one rip? That's gross. You don't fart on a bus. Fart happily moved in closer. Oh boy, this is going to be great, thought Fart. I can be a bro. No way, bro. That's your butt breath burning our nostrils. What did you eat for breakfast, bro? 20 farts? Ew. The boys laughed and laughed. Fart's heart broke into a big, medium, and small pieces. It was him. He was the terrible smell. He was embarrassing and he was disgusting. He would never, ever find a very best friend. Have we figured out the conflict yet? Make sure we're jotting our notes. He's smiling again. Fart wafted off the bus at the next stop. He floated toward a little cafe. These people look happy, Fart thought, as he pushed his face against the glass. Surely, just one of them would be his friend. Fart slipped under the door. Not going well. What's that smell? Honestly, Gavin, what is that? Yuck! Fart's sweet, hopeful little heart sank. They thought he was repulsive. They didn't want to be his friend either. No one did. I give up, thought Fart. I'm kind and friendly, and I'd make a wonderful, very best friend, but no one will give me a chance. Fart slipped out a window and into a dark, grimy alley. It smelled like cat pee and rotting fish guts and old shrimp, but not even his favorite smells could cheer him up. This would be his home. He couldn't disgust anyone back here. Suddenly, a man and a woman carrying garbage bags came outside. An enormous roar escaped the woman's mouth. Fart was fascinated. What was that? Burp. That's what it was. I said it wrong. You all know what it was now? Well, that's the grossest thing I've smelled all week. Ha! Better out than in. Fart noticed a small purple cloud hiding in the shadows, sobbing quietly. He floated slowly over to Burp. She smelled like onions and old cheese and dirty socks. She was beautiful. Do we think we might know the solution now? But Burp pulled away. Am I really that horrible? Fart thought about all the times people had been disgusted by him. But then he smiled. Not at all. You're lovely. They just don't get it. Lovely? Me? Thank you. You are too. Bert blushed. They both grinned. Ooh, I think they're in love. Fart found a very best friend, and she smelled gross and horrible and yucky and very disgusting. Fart could not have been happier. Okay, Zoe has written lots of grown-up books. none of which mention a single fart. She is the mother of 2 little people and a cat with a permanently cranky face. She wants it known that despite writing this book, she still doesn't like farts, even if her husband, Tootie McFluffson, refuses to acknowledge this. Adam Nichol is an illustrator whose client list includes the Daily Telegraph, the Boston Globe, and New Scientist. He lives in Brisbane, Australia. Wow, I'd love to live in Australia. I visited there once. It's on the other side of the world. Do you think people hang upside down from the trees on the other side of the world? Underneath? I'm kidding, they don't. And he spends his spare time working on old things that have wheels on them, or at least staring at them on the internet. With plenty of laughs and even more heart, this is a story about accepting yourself and finding a friend who loves you just the way you are. That's a cute book.